Race 28, 3 mile and 1 furlong, grade 3 chase. Amore Blooming, number 1 from the Obi-Wan stable. Halcon Jacob, Ben Bonici. We've got Mexico, Jay Fowler stable. Snow Trooper from the D. Thompson stable. War of Attrition from One Man's Chasers. And Russell Liana Persian from the C. Clark stable. Starter has them and they are racing. And away they go, and the first is very close to the start, and up and over they go. They did that easy. So running down to the second, and the letter V takes up the lead on the rails. They come to the second, and over they go. Snow Trooper hit a little bit, but and dropped out a little bit, but was last, but not too far away. So they come to the third, and the letter V leading. Jumps it well. Oh, and there's one down. Halcon Jacob is out of the race. It's fallen at the second fence, and it's the letter V in front by a couple from Libertine, Douglas Barber, then War of Attrition and Blurn, Sadiqa Arabian from Gold Coast, Mexico, Cairo Coast, then Snow Trooper, Russell Liana Persian from Amore Blooming, then Nocatee, Rogue Trader, and King Silvianco. So take the right-hander and run on down to the fourth, and letter V in front by 2.5 from Libertine. And then we've got War of Attrition and Gold Coast over the next. And up and over they go, and it's still the letter V in front. Gold Coast just moving up now to be a 2.5 from the War of Attrition over the next. And the letter V got close to that one, but jumped it well, and has pulled out by about 2.5 to the Gold Coast, then Blurn Libertine. Then we've got Russell Liana Persian from Mexico, Cairo, Nocatee, Douglas Barber. As they go over the next, and up and over they go. The field's quite bunched really. Then we've got Sadiqa Arabian, Snow Trooper, Amore Blooming, Coast, King Silvianco, and Rogue Trainer over the 7th. And up and over they go, and it's still the letter V, a couple in front of Cairo, Mexico in behind them with Douglas Barber and Blurn. Then we've got Cairo, Gold Coast. It's almost a map of the world and cities and towns. Then we've got War of Attrition and Amore Blooming from Nocatee, Snow Trooper, Coast, Russell Liana Persian, King Silvianco, and then Rogue Trader is last, but close up at the 15.5 furlong. And the letter V just cruising along as they come to the 8th, and over they go, and they all seem to be jumping well, and they're packing up a little bit. And it's the letter V in front from Blurn, who's out wide in the centre of the track from Mexico as they come to the 9th. Over they go. Oh, and Douglas Barber lost the rider. Douglas Barber is out of the race, and the letter V in front as they go over the 10th. Oh, and that hit it hard, and it's lost a lot of ground, and it's allowed Nocatee to just bowl up onto its outside. So it's a letter V by about a neck to Nocatee. Then we've got Sadiqa Arabian, Blurn. So they go past the winning post from Mexico. King Silvianco has moved up through the field. Then we've got Amore Blooming from Coast, Russell Liana Persian, Cairo, Rogue Trader, Libertine, and then Gold Coast and War of Attrition. So they go past the 12 furlong, and it's the letter V in front, and over the 11th they go, the water. And up and over they go, and the letter V still in front from Nocatee. They're about 3 to Libertine, then King Silvianco, Mexico, Cairo, Gold Coast. They come to the 12th. Up and over they go. And they've all cleared it. From Sadiqa Arabian, Blurn, Russell Liana Persian, then Rogue Trader to the 13th. Oh, and it's down. Nocatee is down. Hit that one hard. And that's left the letter V in front by about 2.5 to Libertine. Then Gold Coast, Cairo, King Silvianco from Rogue Trader, Mexico, Blurn, Sadiqa Arabia from Russell Liana Persian, Amore Blooming, Snow Trooper, and tailing out now is War of Attrition. As they come on down towards the 8 furlong, 1,600 to go, a mile. And the letter V in front, but only by a length and a half to the Gold Coast. Then we've got Rogue Trader, Libertine and Cairo together. Russell Liana Persian as they go over the 14th. And up and over they go. Then Blurn, Russeliana Persia Mexico and more blooming King Silvianco as they come to the 15th. And up and over they go on. Gold Coast has now taken up the running by about a length to the letter V. Libertine is moving up on around the letter V with Cairo and Rogue Trader out wide. Then we've got Blurn from Sadiqa Arabian and more blooming as they come to the 16th. And up and over they go. And there's a couple more. Douglas the Coast is out of the race, been pulled up and or has fallen. Either way, it's out of the race, and it's Gold Coast in front. They come down to the 17th, and up and over they go, and it's Gold Coast. Cairo moves up 3/4. The letter V pushing through Russeliana Persian, looking for runners, found a split, and now runs up and takes the lead from Gold Coast. Cairo, the letter V, Snow Trooper, War of Attrition is moving into the race after being tailed off from a more blooming. The letter V dropping out with Blurn, Mexico, Sadiqa Arabian, King Silvianco. At the 2.5 furlong, and Russeliana Persian has been ridden along now and is a length and a half clear of Gold Coast as they go over the 18th. Up and over they go. Russeliana Persian in front. Cairo just inching up on the outside with Gold Coast, then 2 away to Libertine, War of Attrition over the 19th. And it's Russeliana Persian in front, now been joined by Cairo staking its claim at the furlong, and over the last they go. And Gold Coast in front from Cairo. It's Gold Coast and Cairo as they come down past the half. Gold Coast just in front, Cairo lunging. Gold Coast has got it from Cairo, then maybe Libertine or Russeliana Persian for third. One pulled up quickly after the line. We've got the replay here. Cairo just got the head down from Gold Coast. And Russeliana Persian third, but only just with fast finishing. We may get the field coming up here. The fast finishing Libertine and War of Attrition was a good run.